Well, of course, the star of the driving school documentary was Maureen Rees, and she's with us now. Good to see you, Maureen.
Cheryl.
Now, as we saw in that clip, there were lots of moments of despair, weren't there, in driving school? What kept you going?
Determination. I'd always been the bridesmaid, never the bride, and everywhere we went it was more casual, more mind the shoes and more done this. And even at home I was a wallflower. My brother had all the attention. To cut things short, I had to sneak. If I wanted to go out, I had to sneak out, climb down the drain pipe, the back window, throw my clothes out the window and go to the dance with the girls that way, because I'd never be allowed out. I was still tied down, even at 20, and I was 23 years of age.
Did you feel then you had to prove something?
I had to prove something to get out of that hole, that being held down. Prove to someone that I could do something.
When you took up the driving then, Maureen, what was the most difficult thing for you? What did you find hardest?
The gears, left, right, third, because years ago, nobody knew about dyslexia, word rhymes and everything. And when I was in school, they treat you like a dunce. You were shoved at, oh, she's no good, shove it at the back of the classroom. And I thought, well, I can't do anything right, I'll be a clown. And I used to disrupt the class from the back of the room and had to be sent out, and then I'd get a clip off my mother when I got home and get an hiding. But no one understood. And it was only thanks to one teacher that did. She realised something was wrong and she helped me, and it's thanks to her that I've got through part of my difficulty. But even today I find difficulty reading and writing. I'm not ashamed. So it was covered up years ago, but I'm not ashamed to say openly that I suffered from dyslexia.
Why did you change your mind about driving there? Because you spent years not driving fairly successfully. So
I wanted to prove. I was always, as I said, downtrodden. I wanted to prove to myself, well, what is it? Other people, what have they got? You know, I was really running myself down, and I went up there. This is not on. Get out there, girl, and do it. And I done it. I got my first lesson. It took a long time, but I persevered. And after, I know it was 8 attempts, but I got that licence.
Exactly.
Oh, it was so
What happened to you personally, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, when you passed your test?
When I came back from Bristol, after having the lessons, I was a changed girl. I went out meek, no confidence, and I come back on top of... everyone noticed the difference. I was like if I was walking on the platform, walking on air. How I got down the steps to the station to get home. I was in a hurry to get home. I seemed to be floating all day on air. I'd done something. I proved something.
Well, you didn't just do that. You also became a personality, a TV personality on every single programme. Well, what were the highlights?
When I was phoned up, to ask would I like to go to present the best documentary back in November, which I did, and I was told it's not what you are outside the council, what's inside. Trevor McDonald took me aside, said, get your ball going on, be like Cinderella, go down the ballroom steps before the clock chimed. And I went down the stairs and I just said, oh, to the audience, I'm sorry, I've never done this before, please forgive me. I muddled the notes up. It went down well, and it's gone on from there.
Gone on, and you've even become a pop star. Let's have a little clip of that video, shall we?
Oh, God, I can't forget that.
I've been driving in my car. It don't look much, but I've been far. I drive up to Muswell Hill. I've even been to Selsey Bill. I drove along the A45.
It was a great idea for you to do that song, Mo, but it didn't do terribly well, did it?
Well, it was done in a rush. It was a joke, really, and we thought, well, talking about jokey people like Mr. Blobby, things like that. And it was just come about. It was a rush through, but at least I could say I got up to number 50.
That's true.
And let's put it this way, my bank manager's happy.
Excellent, that's important. Yeah. Mo, is Mo Rees now a TV celebrity? Is that your job?
I do these things, but as I said, it could end tomorrow. And some people can turn around and say, oh, you'll be sorry, but I'm not. I've got a lovely lot of memories, great things to remember people by, and you can't take them away from me. And what I'd like to do now, if I had the time, is, as I said, concentrate on my little business. Get down to that. So,
what's your little business?
I want to do private cleaning, not heavy industrial cleaning, like flats and houses.
You've enjoyed your as Andy Warhol said, your 15 minutes, which has been
longer than 15 minutes.
You've had a good time, haven't you?
Yeah. There are a few other, as I said, I can't say for definite until I see my agent. There are a few things lined up for me, but as I said, see, I'm quite happy. If it did end tomorrow, I can always go back to the other iron in the fire, my little business.
Good.
Lovely.
It's a fantastic story, and we wish you continued success. I know we're going to see an awful lot more of you now.
Thank you very much.
Have you ever been up in a hot air balloon?
We have got hot air rides near us, and I planned it for our anniversary, but Dave chickened out.
Did he?
Yes, yeah.
Dave might have seen the price, because hot air ballooning can be an expensive hobby. Yeah. Trips can cost well over £100, but you can get yourself up and away for free if you're prepared to do a little work along the way. We bribed Sue Neal and Steve Chapelleau with the promise of a balloon flight if they agreed to be part of the volunteer retrieve crew for a flight across Buckinghamshire.
Fantastic it would have been if we could have got some munch on the head.